What I'm going to show you today is how to remove the starter gear from your Tecumseh Snowblower engine. So here's the Tecumseh toolkit for this. It's part number 670346. You can probably buy this on eBay or from a dealer. So what you get is the tool to remove the little ring on the shaft, and this is the tool to remove the rubber on the tip of the gear and also to put back in the ring around the shaft. So to start with, just secure your starter in a vise with a piece of wood on each side, just so you don't damage the housing. Using these pliers, you just squeeze the top of the rubber. You can probably even use a regular pair of pliers for this. The next part that's going to be removed is this little ring here. And for that, you're going to use this tool from the toolkit. If you don't have this tool, you can probably get away by using a really strong pair of snap ring pliers. Next, you want to unscrew this handle here so that this part here, right there, goes down. You're going to see that at the top of this mechanism, there's a groove here inside here at the top that fits into the ring on the drive shaft of the starter. You just want to go over the shaft, hold this down, this ring here, get the two ends of the clip like that, and put these in the middle of the two ends of the clip, and then with the indentation on the tool, and you want to insert the indentation of the clip of the tool onto the clip with the two ends of the tool at the end of the two ends of the clip. And the next thing is to just turn slightly, and you're going to see that the two ends of the tool are going to open up. And what this is doing is it's spreading the clip that's holding the gear onto the shaft. So now that I've got the clip spread, it's going to come out. And you can see the clip is inside the tool. Now I'm just going to release the handle and the clip's going to come out. And you want to keep things in the order that they came out. So I'm just going to put the clip on top of this and put it aside. Next there's the spring, and then there's your gear. And then there's a collar here. Sometimes these collars get used or get worn out and they're so loose on here that they don't spin on the shaft properly. So sometimes you got to replace the collar or just the gear if you have a broken tooth on it. In this case it's okay. I just took it apart to show you guys. So I'm going to put it back on. You don't want to put heavy grease here because what happens in the wintertime is the grease gets hard and it will prevent your starter from actually turning over and catching the gear on your engine. So I'm just going to put it back together. You can always put liquid wrench in here. I'm just going to put a bit here for the collar gear. And the next thing is to put it back on. So you just basically reverse the steps. Put this ring back on. Now you got to hold this down. And using your pliers from the toolkit, in this case if you don't have this toolkit, you can more than likely use a regular pair of pliers, like channel locks or something like that. I'm going to insert it in the tool like that. I'm going to push down on the small collar and then just squeeze with this tool. And there we go. It's back in. Last step is to put back your rubber cover and just push down till you hear it clip into the gear. And that's it. I used to do it without the toolkit. And once I bought the toolkit, it was like night and day. So much easier. So now you're all set to put it back on your machine.